Alright, I'm gonna get right back into it. Alright, so I left off with the Page of Wands coming out in reverse. And as I was coming back in here to start another video to continue, with the Page of Wands in reverse, I'm getting like that's Phantom of the Opera. That has to do with the man, or I don't know if I ever really watched that play, you know, because that is a play that is known in the opera world. All right, Phantom of the Opera. So he was obsessed with the feminine. The masculine was obsessed with the feminine. All right, but I feel like there's some type of hidden, there's some kind of hidden, concealed message, or that hasn't been delivered or something. All right, and I feel like this has to do with family or something like that. All right, with that being at the back of the deck, that could be, I'm getting that could either be the Ten of Pentacles or the Ten of Cups coming from that family card. But there's some type of message that hasn't been delivered, or some type of hidden message, concealed message, or something like that, that hasn't been delivered in regards to a masculine and a feminine. And I feel like that's why the masculine, he's coming out as the Emperor sideways, because it's like he's obsessed with I feel like I'm getting something about a narrative, a story, or how something about, I'm getting like how others perceive them. All right, because you literally have Children of the Night, Shock, Fate, Forbidden, and you have Obsession, right? And then you have Family at the back of the deck. And I feel like this could definitely have to be, or it could definitely have to do with family. Like this masculine who's not really standing in they're not really standing in the upright as the Emperor. Something about them, you know, he's holding a chess piece. I don't really know what chess piece that is, but yeah, look, Seven of Pentacles at the back of the deck. He's not really, something about him not really investing in making some type of move, but it's something about him, because it's something about him having this double judgment on him in regards to something that is looked to be seen as forbidden, with Judgment being out here twice, which is in Leo. All right, something about stamina. I'm getting ballerina. She's like literally you know, like as the projector would with the movies and stuff, she's literally like projecting herself as being like a ballerina. It definitely kind of resonate with the card of Phantom of the Opera. That's what I'm getting. So it's like he's this masculine who's not really standing in their upright. They're not standing in the upright. They're coming out sideways. It's something about there being some type of double judgment against this, possibly more than likely against this Emperor, over some type of message that is hidden, that hasn't been relayed, or it could have been relayed but it's being hidden. This could be being hidden from the feminine. All right, because the second judgment is a female on the card, so there could be some type of hidden judgment in regards to a hidden message in regards to this feminine coming. It could be coming from this masculine's family, or whoever this Emperor family, or whoever they consider to be family, whether this is biological family or not. Split the deck, Ace of Swords to the Ace of Wands. I feel like this definitely could be the truth. This could be in regards to the Ace of Wands is kind of giving me like sexual, sacral chakra energy, or sexual energy. But let's see. Let's continue. Clarify the Temperance and Sagittarius with the Children of the Night in regards to everybody know, the whole world know. Could we get one card, please, and thank you? Everybody knows, the whole world know. Clarify the Children of the Night with Sagittarius, or Temperance and Sagittarius. We got the Ten of Wands, came out with the Ace of Pentacles. Alright, and that's how they came out. And then you had the Five of Pentacles that came out on the top of the deck. I'm going to take the Ten of Wands. Okay, so we literally have 10-10 out here, which I did earlier see on the alarm clock. So there's something about, with the Ace of Pentacles still being out here, the Five of Pentacles being at the top of the deck, there's something still about this Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, that this Emperor could be past, present, future. Past, present, future, they could be trying to be patient in regards to balancing out. And it definitely could also have to do with the two Judgment cards that came out here under. This definitely can have to do with the two Judgment cards that came out here under Forbidden. Okay. Okay, yeah, look, Lovers at the back of the deck, which is in Gemini. All right, yeah, something about there being some type of, like, this masculine could literally be hiding this, but they literally could be hiding, you know, something about how they feel about this feminine, because it's something about it being forbidden or whatever, or I'm getting something about their family not approving, all right, or whatever have you, whatever like that. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, and this Emperor, whoever this Emperor is, whatever sign they is, they could have felt like they had to rush to do something in regards to their foundation, a union, or so forth like that. Yeah, look, Temperance to the Three of Swords. All right, and this really is making this person feel, they really are feeling like in this Three of Swords, because it's like whatever this hidden information, hidden message, with that page of Wands being in the reverse, I feel like it definitely maybe something about how they really feel, because again, the two Judgment cards are under the Forbidden card. So it's like, I feel like this masculine could have been hiding, or it was double judgment placed on them, which is the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, in regards to how they wanted to express themselves, or whether this is past, present, or future, how they wanted to express themselves to this feminine. All right, yeah, with the World card being turned over in the deck, which is in Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. Yeah, with the Strength in Leo, Two of Swords coming out with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person had to be, this masculine could have had to been strong, all right, at this time or around this time or whatever this is, past, present, future, because something about it was some type of obstacle, like some type of obstacle where they had to keep their strength, or they had to make some type of sacrifice or something, or doing something blind, felt like they had to do something blindly. I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Clarify the Magician in reverse with the shock in regards to everybody know, the whole world no. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, I'm feeling like this masculine, they had to, the Magician in reverse, they had to, like, Death card in rebirth, top of the deck, Four of Wands at the back of the deck. They had to end some type of relationship. They had to end how they made it, definitely felt like they had to do this very quickly without thinking about it, or something like that. Death card, Four of Wands to the Knight of Swords. All right, they felt like it's like they couldn't really invest in their feelings because of, again, like I said, something about how other people around them were perceiving them, or how they felt other people were going to perceive them about this feminine, all right, or them being very in love, very obsessed with this feminine. I feel like in the beginning it may not have been like a bad obsession, all right, but you know, it may have traveled to a bad obsession now or something, or presently, or however this resonates. We got the Nine of Wands, yeah, and this masculine could be being very defensive, or past, present, future. They could have been being very defensive to their family, or whoever this Ten of Pentacles is. All right, Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Magician. Like, they had to, you know, make these illusions, as even though knowing that they was confused, but they had to make these illusions to, like, make it look like they didn't have feelings for this person, or, you know, make it like they didn't care about this person, whatever they might have said to other people or these family or whatever like that. Clarify the Devil with Fate. Everybody know, the whole world know. Clarify the Devil with Fate for this energy out here. The cards is just coming out really funny. You got the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person, they definitely had to do something fast or something. They had to come out of this Ten of Wands. Like they had to, yeah, Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. They had to change up their feelings fast. Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, something in regards to this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, they had to, I'm getting like change up something quickly. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like they had to come out of that Ten of Wands. They had to come out of this Ten of Swords. And they had to come out of both of those because maybe it was something where, again, like I feel like something about them being too invested in this feminine energy, whoever they were to them, or however they was communicating to other people who that feminine was to them, or something like that. Clarify the Judgment in Leo with Forbidden. Clarify Judgment in Leo and Forbidden in regards to this energy out here. You have the Seven of Wands. It's literally going down. So you go from the it's going from the Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands, now to the Seven of Wands. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. The Strength in Leo. So I feel like, yeah, like for this masculine to come out of these feelings, these emotions, like I feel like with the Knight of Wands, or excuse me, with the King of Cups in the, like the original tarot deck, you would see the King of Cups kind of like sitting in the chair, and he would have like 1 foot in the water or 1 foot off the you know, off the chair or whatever they call it, and then 1 foot 1 foot off, 1 foot in. Like if you look at the regular King of Cups, so it's like this person had to come out of that energy. Like they had to, yeah, Seven of Wands, they had to make a stand on Wheel of Fortune. They had to make a stand. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Tower, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords. And they could have definitely been in their head, or, you know, how they felt about this feminine energy. Things could have been making them feel like, things could have been making their judgment feel clouded about having a certain type of relationship with this feminine or whatever like that. Because I feel like the family definitely could have been, I don't know, I guess I want to say spreading something, saying something, because again, the movie is called Hereditary. So it's something that in regards to Hereditary, which what I said in the beginning, Hereditary is something like passed down or something. So they felt like something would be passed. The family was feeling like something would be passed down if this masculine who was not even really standing in their self, they wasn't standing in their feelings and emotions, that something they felt they was dealing with in regards to this feminine, it would be passed down or whatever, something like that. But I feel like, again, this masculine knew that, but they wasn't really communicating this to this feminine. It's like they had to stand their ground against this. Yeah. Because I literally just, before I decided I was going to come on and do a reading, this deck has, some of the cards have, how you pronounce it, runes on them. Runes. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But she literally, I just looked on her arm because I was trying to see what all cards had, you know, as far as the images, what cards had them with runes on it. So I know what is the other one? The High Priestess. So this one also, she has a runes on her, it would be her right arm, which is the protection runes. All right, let me pull it over here because I just was like looking at, I wrote them all down. Because that is the protection is the, I just seen it, didn't I? Yeah, it's the Elhaz. That's the Elhaz runes or something, whatever how you, I know runes, I know that it starts with a R. So Elhaz is the elk, protection shield, ward off evil, assistance, guardian, awakening, and higher self. So yeah, that's what she has on her right arm on the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so something about that could definitely be significant. All right, it's like they had to, like I said, I feel like they had to protect their feelings, because it's literally going again from the Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. All right, and behind that was the Ace of Pentacles with the Hangman in Pisces, the Empress, the Hermit in Virgo, the Empress in Taurus, right? I believe. The Empress in Taurus, the Hermit in Virgo, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Yeah. So it's like, it's giving me like, I'm going to put this sideways. It's giving me like, you know, that whole thing where you got family trying to dictate, you know, sometimes it be for good, sometimes it be for bad. Sometimes they definitely be overstepping. Sometimes sometimes they don't be overstepping enough. All right. It could be a lot of different, I want to say scenarios or situations. All right. We definitely seeing that going on in today's time. All right. And I feel like that's been going on, this type of, you know what I'm saying, as far as stepping in, not stepping in, being overbearing, not being more observant or whatever. Like, you got situations of all of this time and time again in the past or whatever. Yeah, past, present, future. Seven of Swords to the Ace of Swords. And then again, like I said, the whole thing where I brought up in the part 1 of the video of this reading, where I said, as I started to get older, and even kind of before I got older, I always was being kind of like directed how I'm supposed to have feelings about, how I'm supposed to express, how, being basically kind of like directed and told in certain situations of how negative, like, and it was negative because my left ear is itching, like being told how to express myself, being told how to feel about stuff, you know, and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like that could be 1726 on the clock. I definitely feel like this could be significant to this energy right here. Clarify the moon in Pisces to obsession. King of Pentacles just turned over. Clarify the moon in Pisces to obsession in regards to everybody know, the whole world know. Damn. All these cards, excuse my French, all these cards just came out. All right, Ace of Cups to the Five of Pentacles literally was the two cards that was faced up. So I'm going to take the Ace of Cups. Yeah, again, I feel like this person had to block up how they feel. They had to be left out, left without. Or like if they really had feelings, like it's basically like the family giving this person an ultimatum. Like, okay, if you continue to keep dealing with this person who we don't really like, they don't really fit our family, we are gonna disown you. We're not gonna have nothing to do with you, or whatever like that. And what also came out, what turned over, was the Three of Swords, the Hermit, and the Five of Wands. Wow, this person literally, damn it. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So this what it was. Whoa. I mean, it kind of make me want to cry a little bit, but it's like, why cry now? Because you know that so much stuff have transpired, like, after the fact, like, where, again, I brought up how I've been having to deal with stuff. You got constantly having people I just feel like people be constantly could have been attacking you, right? So this could be something somebody could have been dealing with, past, present, future. Like I'm saying, like, you could have been being attacked. Like, and all kind of different, like, just verbally, online, just all different kind of stuff you could have been going through, but nobody really, they trying to claim like they do. Even the people, you know, even it probably could be the feminist family and this masculine family, or whoever this masculine is. Everybody feel like they knew exactly what was going on, but honestly, really, they didn't. They just know certain parts, and then they know probably too also what either the masculine or the feminine was telling them, or vice versa, or maybe somebody from the opposite side or whatever. But yeah, this feminine could have been, or well, for the masculine, he could have been literally being attacked or judged. Like, I'm just getting, like, that's why I had to pause the video, because it was just now over, you know, consuming me because of my personal, and I, you know, and so yeah, this person definitely had to like block out their feelings, because you got the Ace of Cups, but you literally got obsession, Moon in Pisces, Page of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Cups. And then you got going across, you got the Ten of Wands, King of Cups, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups. And then I'm getting to, it's like either side of their family, the masculine or the feminine, they could have honestly really been, you know, the masculine and the feminine could have been going through stuff, you know, or they may have not been going through stuff. But you literally have instances where people do not want to see you happy. They don't want you, if they know you happy in a relationship, or they know you trying to work through situations and so forth, they, you know, it be, whether the masculine is, whether they are going along with it or not, or the feminine going along with it or not, it'll be people around them that they associate with, whether it's family or they consider family or they biological family, whatever, they will be going along with trying to break the relationship apart. Now, I know for certain times it is kind of for certain situations, it's probably is necessary to for them two people, male and female, or however it go, to be not together. But to intentionally be, like, you know, for whatever instance, in whatever situation, for intentionally trying to break these people apart or do whatever behind the scenes to separate these people, I just feel that, like, that is really just, like, lame, petty. And then they wouldn't want you doing it to their relationships. They would actually be telling you to butt out, or, you know, whatever, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, Four of Pentacles comes out with the Three of Swords still being at the back of the deck. Behind the Three of Swords is still the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords to the King of Pentacles, to the Page of Pentacles, to the Knight of Wands. So yeah, maybe it was like this person was kind of being like in this Knight of Wands energy, or the family could have been telling this person, oh, you can't be with this person because you don't have nothing serious with them. Yeah, with the Hierophant Knight of with the Hierophant Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, Three of Cups. It's like, you know, they could have been telling him, oh, if it's the masculine, like, oh, you can't be with this person because you don't have this and this with this person, or they don't have this and this, or what are they gonna really have to offer you, you know, all that type of stuff. Yeah, look, with the Fool in Aquarius coming out, they like, oh, you would be a fool to be continuing to be with that person. Like, you'd be a straight fool. You know, I could literally feel like I could hear people saying that, but then it's like they be so quick to say that about somebody, you know, whether this person is male or female, probably without even taking the time to get to know them, you know, and so forth. But you can't have that type of outlook, or you can't have that type of same perspective about them about like that. But they so quick to speak on you like, oh yeah, this person don't got nothing to offer, or they not out here making 6 figures or more. So what you know, what they got to offer you? They just doing a regular 9 to 5, and you know, they not keeping up with the Joneses. They not keeping up with the brands and the labels, and like, you know, all that. Oh, they not gonna be able to get me no Chanel bag or Louis Vuitton bag or whatever type of brand bag for Christmas or whatever. And before I had paused the video, I don't know why I'm breaking this up again too. At the time, I was working at Dollar Tree, and it was a normal day, because I ain't gonna say I had I had some interesting days at all of the jobs I done been at over the last 5+ years. I had some very interesting days with customers, and even the stuff I was experiencing at Amazon. Even though that wasn't customer based, but it was still a lot of interesting stuff that was going on. But I was at Dollar Tree this day, and you know, I was doing in between doing the register and stocking. Like I was on the aisle stocking whatever candy that was on the it's like you get like a type of pallet, or like I don't know, I forgot what they call them. And they got all these boxes on them, and you opening them so you could refill the shelves and stuff. So it was like, it wasn't really a busy day. It was like midday. It was like 11, 12. And again, it wasn't really busy in there. So out of nowhere, I'm on the aisle stocking, and this lady came in. You know, she kind of reminded me of my mom in some type of way, because I don't know if my mom would have been that tall, but she definitely gave me that vibe. Like, she was put together. She had on her, she was real tall. She had glasses on. She had like a scarf around her head. She had like I think it was like a tan pea coat, like one of the, like, because it was like around this time of the year. It was like fall, I believe, because it wasn't snow. I don't think it was no snow on the ground that day. It definitely was like a fall day. I feel like yesterday. It's about to be, or no, it's still Monday. So Monday today, earlier today, was really decent. You know, the leaves are changing. It was like 70, 71 the highest today. But she came in the store, and I'm on the aisle stocking, putting the candy, chocolate, whatever the way. And all of a sudden, she coming up to me. I forgot. Did she give me $100 or she gave me $50? I think it was $100 bill. I know I did a video before about this. Like, I don't know what video it was though. And it just was kind of like out of nowhere. And I'm like, because I don't know if that was before or after. I remember it was a guy that came in the Dollar Tree, and he was real like a real talkative, real he was that complexion. He came in there, and that was like later in the day, that day. And something happened. I think he almost left his card or something, or he dropped some money or something. So he ended up wanting to give me some money or something. So I don't know if that was before or after, but the lady came in that day. She was like dressed to the nine, basically, if you want to say. She definitely give like a put together grandmother type energy, because she definitely looked like she was like about my mom age or somewhere up in there, somewhere between there. And she came to the, I don't know if I went back to the register or she came on the aisle. Somehow I end up interacting with her, and she just out of nowhere, she handed me I think it was $100, I think. And I'm telling her, no, I can't take it. And she kept insisting that I take the $100. And then I'm like, okay, well, let me go ask the manager. Let me go ask the manager if it, because, we really not, from what they tell us, I don't know if it's in the handbook or when you sign in, like, to get hired or whatever, like, you're not supposed to take, even when I was working in healthcare, you're not supposed to take gifts from clients and their families and stuff like that. So basically, it's kind of the same thing when you working in retail. I guess maybe unless it's like, I guess, I'm not for sure. Like if they maybe put it in like a gift card form, then you could take it. I'm not really sure, but maybe you can't even take it like that. But yeah, she was being very persistent with giving me the $100, and I don't even know why I'm bringing that up, but I feel like for some reason I need to bring it up. I mean, you do have the Hierophant at the back of the deck. So what's behind the Hierophant? Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, Three of Cups. Okay, I feel like I'm saying that because something about a peace offering, or kind of like an apology type thing. Like now, say if this was this masculine's mother, because that's definitely what it was given. This could have been this, or this person's somebody that was connected to their family. They could have been like, it's something about them feeling bad or something, or confirmation with the notification I'm getting right now. It's like, if this was this masculine's family, they could have been feeling bad about how something was being said or things was being said. So they kind of want, like, they didn't really want to make themselves, because she didn't want to tell me. I think I tried to ask her what her name was or something. She didn't want to tell me. No, she just wanted me to take the $100. I'm like, what the heck? Like, you trying to give me money? I don't even know you. Like, 11:07 on the alarm clock. But I end up taking it because she was trying to. She was like I had to take it. It was like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I had to take the money. So I'm like, in order, I had to make sure. I had to go ask my manager at the time when I was there. Like, this lady trying to give me this money, is it okay? Like, and then eventually, you know, so, yeah, it was like, I feel like that could have been, in this situation where I'm bringing up, I feel like after everything that had transpired about how they was making this masculine feel like they couldn't be with you because of whatever they feel like was forbidden, and then something must have got said to that family member, especially if it was this mother figure, whatever, how this mother figure related to them. They felt bad, or something like that. That's what I'm getting, because I'm telling you, like, this lady was being, she was being so persistent, she was being so persistent with me taking the money from her. Like, I'm like, listen, I'm not really supposed to be doing this. And even when the man was trying to offer me the money, like, I wasn't even trying to take that money. And that was only like, I think he was like enough. He was saying to buy a coffee or something. Because I don't know if I had some coffee or something that day. Because I usually used to take coffee with me to work. Or I'll go get a Dunkin' or whatever. Because that's my favorite, is Dunkin' Donuts. But, yeah. She was like, she did not want to take no for an answer. I'm telling you, the Ace of Pentacles, oh my God, that junk is crazy to set the back of the deck. That is crazy. I swear, like, and it was like, it wasn't nobody in the store, but like, if I was to have my manager at the time, if I was to have her on video, she gonna tell you, like, cause she not working for them no more, but this lady did not want to leave without me taking the money from her. And I didn't never know, and I still kept thinking about it, like replaying it afterwards, like, why was she trying to be so persistent about me taking this money? Like, and I just couldn't at the time. Excuse me, at the time I couldn't really I wasn't thinking about it like this, like what I'm getting right now with this reading. I wasn't thinking about it like that. Clarify the now the Seven of Swords comes out with the Hangman. So it was definitely something like sneaky about it, because the Seven of Swords talks about lies, deception, sneakiness. I also feel like it's betrayal. And then you literally have this man with a knife in his hand. He got a hoodie on. He got 3 crows near him with two black feathers coming out the bag and 2 black feathers in the bag. So I really don't know what black feathers represent. I don't know if that represents like death or, the devil and Capricorn just turned over. 9 of Swords at the back of the deck. I see the 6 of Wands sticking out. Clarify children of the night with the temperance and Sagittarius for this energy. Everybody knows. The whole world knows. Clarify King of Wands. Yeah. Ten of Cups. It's like Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like, again, I feel like this masculine's family could have been making them feel bad about having a union or a Two of Cups energy, a twin flame energy, a you know, twin flame. What's the other one? I can't even think of the other one. But yeah, they could have been making him feel bad about that, and this was something that it was like, I'm getting with the Ace of Swords and the Devil, something about like it replaying in his head or something like that. Yeah, look, the Death card behind that, Six of Pentacles. Like, I feel like this person, they could have truly wanted to give to this feminine or vice versa. Like, you know, the feminine could have really been wanting to give to this masculine. But it's like the family or something about this family energy, they felt like, and with that, also with the family, that movie, Hereditary, they could have been saying that the feminine had some type of schizophrenia or bipolar or personality disorder. Like, they literally could have been saying that or something like that to the effect could have been being said about this feminine. But it's like there's no solid proof. There's no solid medical proof of that. Like, whether these people was trying to get into this feminine's medical records and find that out or something, or word of mouth or something like that. It's also bringing me up to where, what was it, a few years ago, I had to go to, in regards to what I was going through in regards to my dog, the whole court situation, they had me go to this place where I basically was getting like an evaluation to I forgot what they call that part. It's definitely part of my hospital where I go to. It's definitely connected to that. We got the Queen of Swords. It was something about the mental with this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Wow. Yeah. Two of Wands. So I feel like it definitely has something to do with, like, they could have been saying something about this feminine's mental, like, oh, she got bipolar or personality disorder, schizophrenia, PTSD, bipolar. Like, they could have been saying any of those things, but it was no solid proof. And then it's like, it could have been people trying to check in to find out. Yeah, look, Justice and Libra. Yep, maybe even something through the court with that coming out. Clarify the Magician in reverse with shock. Everybody knows, the whole world knows. Clarify the Magician in reverse with shock. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, this, whatever sign, King of Cups to the Nine of Swords, whatever sign this person is. Four of Swords. Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, which, like I said, this card has 4 of the runes on it. All right, they talk about psychic, fertility, the underground. Like, those is 4 runes that is on this High Priestess card. All right, I noticed it before, but I never actually wrote them down what they were. 3 of Swords just turned over. Yeah, this King of Cups, King of Wands, whatever sign they is, they could be a sun sign of King of Cups and whatever other sign of a King of Wands, or vice versa. All right, that's the 2 that's out here right now. Or there could have been something being said about this feminine in regards to 2 masculines or something like that. Yeah, 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 3 of Swords, the Star in Aquarius. Yeah, so whatever I'm saying is like, you know, could be definitely different situations or more than one thing connected together or something like that. Yep, look. 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 3 of Swords, the Star with the Five of Cups. So it definitely could have been some type of hidden messages, information in regards to more than one masculine pertaining to this feminine. And yeah, there definitely could have been some type of talk about that, or and this could have been like being talked through the family. Yeah, Four of Cups at the back of the deck. Clarify the Devil and Capricorn with fate. Everybody knows, the whole world knows. I feel like I did this reading before. We got the Empress coming out, and she literally will be coming out in the same row as the Emperor. So you have fate, Devil and Capricorn. The Emperor came out sideways. The Eight of Wands with the Empress. Ace of Wands at the back of the deck with the Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Three of Swords. I'm telling you, there was definitely communication about this masculine and feminine, them being in this divine type relationship together. Whatever how it transpired, whatever how it ended, whatever was being said from either side of their families. Like they both could have been, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups to the Queen of Wands. Both of their Queen of Cups at the back of the deck. Both of their families could have been calling judgment, and they were standing on business about that. Like they both sides of their family or whatever have you could have been calling judgment on the relationship, and they were standing on it. Yeah, that they wanted it to end. The Death and Rebirth to the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Like it was going to be some type of celebratory victory in regards to Ace of Pentacles to end this relationship, or for the masculine to end this relationship with the Empress, or one of these masculines or both of these masculines. Like I'm also getting that they could have been these two, if these is two separate masculines, King of Wands, King of Cups, they could have been working together or something. Yeah, look, Four of Wands at the back of the deck, Four of Wands, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. But there was some type of drama or something. This is crazy how I'm just getting this. Like, this is just too clear for me. This is clear. And I was about to get I'm getting all emotional and stuff. Like, Four of Wands, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Clarify the Judgment in Leo to, what is that? Forbidden. Six of Wands. Yeah, it was, now it's going from the Seven of Wands to the Six of Wands. It was forbidden. It was blocked from, I'm feeling like, excuse me, yeah, with both of those being in Judgment in Leo, Two of Pentacles. These mother effers, both sides of their family. Yeah, that's both sides of the family with Two of Pentacles. What I was about to say, they both was going overtime to block them or to end this with them or whatever. Because again, the Emperor came out first in the sideways. It's something about him not really standing in his authority. He not making a decision, even though he in this like devil energy about the feminine, or about some type of message he received about this feminine energy, whether she was being perceived to be an empress or not. Because you know everybody gonna have what they want to say about this feminine, or vice versa about the masculine. But again, you know, nowadays you got everybody trying to speak on this relationship about this masculine and the feminine or whatever, but they don't want that same type of energy being talked about in regards to their relationships, or why they not with their person no more. And you know, they got kids by this person, but they not with them no more. You know, they don't want that type of, you know, them being Page of Pentacles. They don't want that being done to them, but they, you know, Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. They don't want that type of, because it's something with that Queen of Swords. Like, I'm getting something about the mental, the communication. I don't know why I want to say intellect, but the Five of Pentacles just came out. Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. Like, why are you dealing with this person that's like this? They, you know, they keep, you know, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands leaving you in and out, or they in this Knight of Wands energy, you know, they come in and then they leave, and or why are you dealing with this person if you know that they possibly could be, or it's been said for them to have been dealing with more than one person. Five of Swords, but you know, everybody want to try to act like they so perfect. Like even with this generation, they want to follow in people's footsteps, and they see the outcome that they're getting. Whether so, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like ain't nothing new. Everybody, before I even got into spiritual, you know, I kind of felt like everybody, and that's known, like everybody got their choice. Everybody got their free will to do how they gonna do, whether it's good or bad or whatever. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords at the back of the deck as I'm shuffling and I'm not even paying attention. It's like they was probably speaking on, yeah, Nine of Pentacles. They probably was Nine of Pentacles to the Two of Wands. Nine of Pentacles to the Two of Wands, the Devil. I see the Three of Swords. You know, they could have been speaking on these two or however this goes, but it's like nobody don't have, it's like they're not giving the people no chance to, I'm getting something about right their wrongs or get the relationship together or in order or whatever. I don't know. But the Magician is at the back of the deck. Clarify the Moon in Pisces with obsession. Yeah, that's obsession. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Yeah, they definitely didn't want this masculine and feminine. Three of Wands at the back of the deck. It's something about they didn't want these people to be in this Nine of Cups energy within themselves and together as a union. And I felt like this Emperor had to hide this or whatever. The Lovers and Gemini, Five of Cups. But they definitely could be in regret in regards to their family or some type of Six of Pentacles that they had with their family to make them feel like they're in that Five of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers, Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Yeah, Death and Rebirth, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. Whoa. Justice and Libra at the back of the deck. This is getting juicy. Crazy juicy. Wow. Death and Rebirth, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower in Aquarius, the Justice and Libra. Libra talks about balance in relationships. They did not want these people to ever get to balance their relationship with one another. Yeah, Two of Swords to the King of Pentacles. We already had the King of Cups, King of Wands out here. That could be two different masculines, or that could be the same masculine. So, and then I feel like if it is Wheel of Fortune now at the back of the deck again, I feel like if those two is the same masculine, that is the energy how they felt towards the feminine. They had a lot of feelings and emotions, and they were very attracted to this feminine, or vice versa. But these people made this person feel like the feminine was forbidden, to have a celebration of victory with that person. Yeah, and look, Nine of Wands. All because of what they said or felt was forbidden. Yeah, Hangman to the Queen of Cups coming up from the top of the deck. Like, oh, you got, yeah, look, Tower and Aquarius coming back out. So there was some type of major drastic change. Tower, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah, this is crazy. I kind of want to use another deck. Do I want to do another row of these? Yeah, let's do one more row of these real quick. This probably going to end up being an hour. But clarify the Temperance, even though I done did the part one of the video. Clarify Temperance in Sagittarius with Children of the Night in regards to everybody know, the whole world know. The Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like, so now you got 3 tens out here. You got the 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles in between. You got the 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles with the King of Wands in between, under Temperance and Sagittarius. And then you also have the 10 of Swords, under the Magician in the reverse. It's like with the Magician being in reverse with that 10 of Swords, it's like they didn't want them to come out of whatever this masculine felt was like, this 10 of Swords, or whatever they felt like was a betrayal, or they just felt like it was something about it was too much of a betrayal for this masculine to, I guess, come back from or to deal with. Or again, with that whole family card, with that movie Hereditary, yeah, it's like they definitely didn't feel like the feminine was suitable for this masculine for whatever reason. However many reasons. 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, the Devil in Capricorn with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Ace of Pentacles. Yep. So clarify the Magician in reverse with shock. Everybody know, the whole world know. Clarify shock with the Magician in reverse. Everybody know, the whole world know. Ooh. Yeah, that 2 of Wands in reverse, that they didn't, is something about they didn't make a decision, or I was trying to say before I got all into the other stuff, they went towards taking the action in regards to whatever this 10 of Pentacles is, or they took the I don't know, the advice of their family or something like that. Or say if, or more than likely could be like, say if the masculine already had a family or something, another family, a side family, I don't know, a hidden family. They wanted the masculine to choose the family he already had over this feminine that they was having these feelings and attraction to. So I just dropped the card. Is that both? Okay. That's both. Okay, yeah, and then with that, the Justice flipped over with the 9 of Cups, and you have the Death and Rebirth at the back of the deck. Again, clarify the Hierophant just turned over with the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Devil in Capricorn with Fate. Everybody know, the whole world know. Clarify the Devil in Capricorn with Fate for this energy out here. You have the 9 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. I feel like this quickly made, because this masculine wasn't standing in the upright and they wasn't making a decision on something with them coming out in the Emperor sideways, I feel like this made them single, or something about the 9 of Pentacles. All right. Also, yeah, look, 2 of Pentacles at the back of it definitely made both of them single quick. 2 of Cups was at the top of the deck. 10 of Cups turned over in the deck. Clarify the Judgment in Leo with Forbidden. Everybody know, the whole world know. Clarify Judgment in Leo with Forbidden. I gotta hurry up. Oh, look. It came back out, but now it's coming out in the reverse. Wow. Yep. 4 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Moon in Pisces, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Cups turned all over at the top of the deck. All of those just turned over at the top of the deck. That is crazy. So this masculine could have literally been hiding that they had another union, or they had, they could have had 3 other people already that they was in some type of union with. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles at the back of the deck, or because the 2 of Cups came out in reverse under the double Judgment with the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Wands in the upright with the now, and then yeah, like I said, the 2 of Cups. Oh, excuse me, the 2 of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Moon in Pisces with Obsession. Clarify the moon in Pisces with obsession. The Hermit turned over. Magician turned over. Clarify the moon in Pisces with obsession. Everybody knows, the whole world knows. Nine of Wands, that's coming out sideways. You got the sun that was turned in towards the devil and Capricorn. The sun in Leo turned in towards the devil and Capricorn. I'm going to just take, should I take a side? Yeah, I guess. So the Nine of Wands came out sideways. Sun, the devil, Four of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Swords, the World. So even though they're coming up in another relationship as the Queen and King of Swords, you still have this Eight of Swords in between them, with the World being at the back of the deck. Yeah, World, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, which goes to the Seven of Pentacles. So they're coming up as this Queen and King of Swords. So I feel like that could have been the reason why the family wanted this masculine to choose another feminine. So I don't feel like this is the feminine that's coming out here. All right, they wanted them to choose that Queen of Swords because of them being in that Queen of Swords energy, and they felt like that was the better fit for them. Their family, I feel like their family could have been having a part in making in telling them that they felt like the Queen of Swords was the better fit with them, so they came out as the Queen and King of Swords. Yeah, look, Three of Cups. Three of Cups to the Four of Wands, Temperance and Sagittarius, Two of Swords to the King of Pentacles. Because I feel like it has something to do with money or something like that. Something that had to do with money with that King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, the Tower in Aquarius to the Four of Pentacles. 57 minutes. Clarify the Temperance and Sagittarius with Children of the Night. Reject. Firm rejection. Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like the family definitely wanted this masculine to reject this person that was a Two of Cups, yeah, and step forward. Yep, step forward, accelerate, bring forward, make progress. Clarify the Magician reverse with, what is that again? Shock. Magician in reverse with shock for this energy. Everybody know, the whole world know. Revenge. Oh, wow. Wow. Revenge. Punishment, compensation, counter attack. Okay, so that could be why I feel like, for one, the Emperor came out sideways. Back of the deck, you got appointment, engagement, proposal. For one, I feel like revenge came out because it says counterattack. I feel like it came out because the Emperor came out sideways, and the Emperor has a chess piece in his hand. But again, he came out sideways. He didn't come out, yeah, because there's something about there being bad and good consequences in regards to whatever this revenge energy is, this punishment, compensation, counterattack, in regards to, I'm assuming, the feminine. Because you got distilling liquor, which talks about bad and which talks about bad and good consequences. And then you also have solitude. Calm down, listen to your inner voice, reduce anxiety. And I'm telling you, this person, this masculine, could have got forced into some type of common law marriage or a legal marriage. It says forced marriage, loss of freedom, excessive interference, followed by resisting Face your heart, do not follow blindly. And then behind that, you got poison, harmful, destructive. And then you got reconcile. I feel like I ain't used this deck in a minute. But you got distilling liquor, solitude, forced marriage, resisting, and then you have poison with reconcile. Clarify the devil in Capricorn with fate in regards to everybody know, the whole world know. Clarify the devil in Capricorn with fate. We got step forward, which is right under the Knight of Swords. Step forward, accelerate, bring forward, make progress. Clarify the judgment in Leo with forbidden. We got solitude. Solitude coming back out. Calm down, listen to your inner voice. Reduce anxiety, coming out with distilling liquor, which I said is bad. And good and bad consequences, or bad and good consequences, because of it saying double-edged sword. Strategy, expertise. All right. And then behind that, you got banishment, severing ties, protection from further injury. So they feel like, if, like I said, they feel like if this feminine would have kept, if this masculine would have kept dealing with this feminine, something about it would have been further injury. Because like I said earlier, they could have been literally saying, whether it was the masculine side or the feminine side, or both of their sides of the family, could have been saying that, you know, this feminine or this person, they dealing with this and that, but there's no solid proof of this person, whether it was male or female. There's nothing in writing, there's nothing on record stating that this person has a mental health diagnosis, about them having whatever type of mental health diagnosis. And if it was something like diagnosed, what it would have been was them being diagnosed with depression because of other stuff that go along with that prior. Well, you know, other prior stuff that go along with it. That would have been the only thing that would have been, you know, on record. Dark deal is coming up. Wrong decision, incorrect decision. With determination, social events, betray, wooing. Clarify moon and Pisces with obsession. Resisting. Face your heart. Face your heart. Do not follow blindly. What about resisting with the moon and Pisces in obsession? Romeo. Idealistic lover, passion, rashness, quickly changing moods. And again, I feel like they kept having these changing moods because of what was being said to them, or how, again, I said how they wanted to be perceived, or vice versa, whatever. Something about how they were being perceived by other people. Yeah, look, love at first sight, twin flame, mirror souls. I can't. I don't know what signs, who these people is, whatever. But I mean, I kind of do. But if you know, you'll figure it out, or whatever. But yeah. Let's see. I don't know what else I want to use. I know I'm an hour in, but let's go a little bit more, or do a little bit more time. Let's see. Let's actually use this oracle deck right here. I wanted to do more tarot, but let's see. An hour and look like 3 minutes. What do we need to see to clarify the Temperance and Sagittarius with Children of the Night? Everybody know, but the whole world know. You have 9 in Virgo, fishing pole, self-reliance, extended oneself, autonomy, mentoring others, poetry, emotion, exploration, providing, connect with nature, accomplishment, reflection, self-improvement, capability. Again, that is 9 in Virgo. With it being under reject or firm rejection. So something about them having to rely on themselves. Yeah, also with 3 in Libra, cabin talks about lonely confined, detached, secluded, go within, kept apart, quarantine, segregate, separated, divide, disconnected, sequestered, with six in Scorpio being at the back of the deck, which talks about bedroom, sexual fulfillment, intimacy, love affair, sleep on it, alone time, oasis, retiring, dream time, astral travel, call it a day. Clarify the Magician in reverse with shock. Everybody know, the whole world know. Okay, 3 cards came out. Wheel of Fortune, or Wheel of Karma, 8 in Gemini. Wheel of Karma, Karma, Dharma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles, luck, fortune, rise and fall, circumstance, consequence, divine will, blind justice. With it being under revenge. Alright, you also had something, you had within a few weeks in Person of Earth, that also came out, followed by Friends, which is 3 in Scorpio. Friends, friendship, group, soul tribe, third person, contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person, social media, interpersonal relationships, togetherness, and friendliness. But those came out, what's that saying? Togetherness, closest, who used to say, what was that, Martin, or godliness is close, cleanliness is closest to godliness, something like that. I don't know who that, I forgot what show that was on. I think that was, it might have been on Martin. 6 of Capricorn just came out with bodybuilder. You got baby at the back of the deck, which is in Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Clarify the devil in Capricorn with fate in regards to everybody know, the whole world know. We got Knights, 1 in Leo. Confident, heroic, messenger, fearless, assertive, passion, or passionate, fighting spirit, persevering, chivalry, honor, determined, obeying orders, brave, daring, strong, champion of cause. Yeah, it's like they definitely wanted this person to strive forward with the step forward in the Knight. Because this person could have been in this Knight energy. That's why they was coming out as the Emperor sideways. And I wonder if that's what the chess piece is. Is the chess piece on the Emperor card, is that the Knight? It might be. It more than likely might be. I'm going to end up having to look it up afterwards, because the video is already super long. Well, part 2 is super long. Yep, but that literally might be the Knight piece on that Emperor card. Yeah, look, with 4 in Aries just flew out. Cake, celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family, honor, remember, recognize, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, award ceremony. With 9 in Gemini, worry beads, worry, fear, anxiety, irritated, calming, soothing, bored, passing time, upset, unease, needs care, fretful, ritual, repetitive motion, de-escalate, nervous tick. Alright, Cake with worry beads, 4 Aries, 9 Gemini. Clarify judgment in Leo with forbidden. Everybody know, the whole world know. Cake came back out, but it's coming out in the reverse. I'm not going to take it in the reverse, but you do have the, like I said, you got the distilling liquor, strategy, expertise, double-edged sword. I can't believe it just came back out. I just put it back with the cards and it came back out. Okay, so you have Worry Beads was about to come back out too. You got Unchanged. At this time, the situation is stable and unlikely to change. You also have 4 in Virgo with handcuffs. It says control, defenseless, target, handicap, held back, prey, suppress, need to break free, detained by external forces, applying force, incapacitated, submit, feeling powerless. What you got at the back of the deck? Look what's at the back of the deck. Look what's at the back of it. And it's, oh my God, I believe this is the same 2 pieces. This piece is the same piece that's on the Emperor card, I believe. You got 3 in Virgo, chess at the back of the deck. Strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead, tactics, moves and counter moves, master plan, course of action, power play, game theory, consequences of actions. Clarifying moon in Pisces with obsession. Everybody know, the whole world know. Mother lode, one in Virgo, mother lode, prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, money maker, sudden wealth, the real deal, uneasy street, accomplishment, advantage, fortune, the prime source. So yeah, this person definitely, even though they was coming up as the Emperor sideways, they still could have been like kind of like in this like authority type energy, like them taking the place, say like as if they don't had a person that passed away, a father figure that passed away, and they got to take over after the father figure passed away. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with the 1 in Virgo, mother lode. So it's like they looked at this person as in some type of position because of something connected to money and stuff like that. Or they chose, like I said, they chose not, this could have been them not choosing to celebrate with this feminine because they wanted them to be with another type of feminine because of, you know, certain assets and money and stuff like that. But look, you got, and yeah, and they could have definitely been saying that this feminine that's on the table, for the energy that I was saying, that it could have been something that was really faded, but you know, there could have definitely been things behind the scenes and on Front Street that they didn't want these people together, these two together, or however, whatever gender they is, all right? But you literally have 7 in Pisces at the back of the deck, 111 on the recording, which says baggage, all right? So they could have been looking at this feminine on the table as baggage, like which will be like the 10 of Wands, you know, and all the 10s that came out. Except for the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, look, I just split the deck again. 2 in Aries, eclipse. 9 in Gemini. 2 in Aries. They could have been saying that these two was a union of opposites. You know, yeah. And I'm not going to do another row of these because, again, I left one in here. 4 in Aquarius, corset. Held together, boundaries, restriction, prime and proper, following rules, structured, buttoned up, perfect posture, holding it together, support, shape shift, and people pleaser. Yeah, it was a reason for me to leave. That was a reason for that to get left in there. So yeah, that's definitely the energy that they wanted that masculine to be in. And that was something that was definitely communicated. Like, it's like, so if you're not going to be with this one feminine, then you need to be, basically, you need to be by yourself. Because that's what the Aquarius talks about. It talks about what? Independent and idealistic, or, yeah, independent and idealistic. Like, they rather would have had this man just be by themselves. Or they wanted them to be with a certain type of feminine because of whatever supposed money. Like, you know, like as if you know, another feminine was like a whole type, like, what do you call it? The hairs, like, you know, had money, like, you know, the type where they call, like, them being a gold spoon in their mouth. Like, they wanted them to be with a feminine that was like that, or whatever. That's what I'm getting. Alright, anything else from this deck? Because I'm really not sure of what to close this out with yet. What do we need to see from this deck? Anything else from the tarot to clarify the Temperance and Sagittarius with the children of the night for this energy out here? We got the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. What about the 6 of Pentacles? 10 of Cups. Yep, so it was definitely some type of 10 of Cups is out here twice, or is it out here? So it's out here now. It would have been out here with the other deck, but probably more than likely, but I didn't keep pulling. Because you had the 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles out here already. And you got the 10 of Swords. Now the 10 of Cups is coming out here with the 6 of Pentacles. Clarify the Magician in reverse with shock. Everybody knows, the whole world know. Dang. That Temperance and Sagittarius coming out again. That, yeah, 5 of Swords. I'm going to take it that they wanted this masculine. It was definitely some type of 7 of Pentacles. It was definitely a lot of confusion and conflict in regards to, you know, who they was choosing. The Lovers in Gemini. And again, like I said, they wanted this person to end that. Death in Scorpio. Yep, with the Knight of Cups coming out in the reverse. 5 of Wands was just at the back of the deck. I see the Lovers again. Clarify the Devil in Capricorn with Fate. You have the Queen of Cups. It really was fated for this person to be with them, but for whatever reason of stuff that transpired and was happening, and yeah, 2 of Wands. Or maybe there could be something about a Queen of Cups that was at a distance from them or something. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Or this is what the family know now. Yeah, look, 9 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups. Wow. Yep, but it was a lot of, I'm getting friction with that Temperance, 5 of Swords. There was a lot of friction in regards to this masculine being with this, yeah, High Priestess of Cancer, with this masculine being with this feminine because of that double judgment energy. What else to clarify the Queen of Cups with the Devil in Capricorn and Fate? That came out slow. 3 of Swords, yeah. So maybe the intentions was to, Queen of Cups, 3 of Swords. It was to break this feminine's heart, yeah. Heartbreak. Tower in Aquarius, not with him being in this Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, 5 of Wands energy in regards to a mother figure or whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. All right, Tower, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, 5 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, or it was something about them fighting with a Queen of Wands. I mean a Queen of Pentacles or something like that. Yeah, the Devil in Capricorn just fell out. What the fuck? The Hierophant in Taurus is at the back of the deck. Whoever that Queen of Pentacles is, that could be the mother of their children. That could be a mother, their mother, a sister, aunt, friend, blood relative, not blood relative, whatever. Clarify the Judgment in Leo with Forbidden. And they definitely could have been making, yeah, 8 of Cups for the point that they wanted this feminine to walk away. They didn't want this feminine to celebrate with this masculine. I was going to say 6 of Cups. Something that was like a past life type of relationship. And I don't feel like a past life relationship necessarily mean that it's going to be just cookie cutter perfect or whatever. I'm not feeling that. Like, I feel like you should be allowed, longest, like I said, the whole thing with not putting your hands on somebody. And sometimes it might have gotten like that with certain, you know, with a lot of different relationships, but it's all on how far it goes, you know. That's what it's really about. But they didn't want this masculine. They wanted this masculine to walk away, or maybe both sides of the family, male and the feminine, or the masculine and the feminine. They wanted, yeah, look, the Ace of Cups just. They didn't want these people together. Yeah, Judgment in Leo. Confirmation with the dang notification again. The Sun in Leo sticking out. Ace of Cups at the back of the deck. Or it came out in reverse. But behind that was Judgment in Leo. Clarify the Judgment in Leo with King of Wands. Wow. So King of Wands came out here twice. From 2 different tarot decks. Wow. They definitely wanted this masculine to take action, to walk away from this feminine and to break her heart. Yeah, look, 3 of Cups. Like, it was intentional. I don't know at what point it became that. Maybe 3 months after they got together, with just 3 of Cups or something like that. Yeah, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and 7 of Cups. This definitely could have been planned within 3 months to 7 months of him being with this feminine. Wow. Or being with this feminine, dealing with this feminine, however, whatever the relationship was, how it was. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles just came out with the King of Cups at the back of the deck. I see the Star in Aquarius. Clarify the Moon in Pisces with obsession. Everybody know, the whole world know. We got the Lovers in Gemini. Wow. What else? What else to clarify the Lovers in Gemini for this energy? The Devil in Capricorn came back again. Ooh, that is crazy. That is crazy. Eight of Swords. So this masculine could have definitely been in their head within the first 8 weeks or something about them dealing with this feminine, or just people around them was having them in this energy or something like that. Or because they was something about it being sexual. Yeah, the Fool in Aquarius. I see the Eight of Swords. I see the Judgment at Leo from the top of the deck. I see the Chariot in Cancer coming from the side of the deck. What else? Give me one more to clarify the Devil with the Lovers in regards to this energy. Moon and Pisces with obsession. The Hermit in Virgo. Wow. Sun and Leo at the back of the deck. Wow. Sun and Leo. Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Page of Swords. Ace of Cups. King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. All right. Not me doing the camera hurt. I don't even know what to use to close this out. Like, what? I haven't been using this deck, but let's see. This is another tarot deck, but it's more like a real inspirational, positive messages type tarot deck. Could we get like at least 4 cards from this deck to close out this energy? Because I don't even know if I really want to use the use my Oracle deck. 122 on the recording. Could we get at least 4 cards to close out this energy from this deck? Dang, 3 came out already? Golly. We're going to take that first one. Could we get 3 more to close out this energy out here? Everybody know, the whole world know. Could we get 3 more from this deck? 2 more from this deck. You take the bottom one because they just keep wanting to come out in a whole bunch of them. 1 more from this deck. Everybody know, the whole world know, to close out this energy. Dang. Alright. We're going to take that one. And then we're going to put all the rest of these back because there's just too many of them. But that is the 10 of Emotions, which is the 10 of Cups. Alright. So that's coming up again. We got the 9 of Action, which is the 9 of Wands. It says you work hard to create the things you cherish in life, such as a beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and earth, which is spelled Hearth, in a home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. So again, that is the 9 of Wands or the 9 of Action. You have the 10 of Thought or the 10 of Cups. It says, wait, so this is the 10 of Cups and this is the, oh no, excuse me, this is the 10 of Swords. And this is the 10 of Cups at the back of the deck. But we got the 10 of Swords. It says a situation that's been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Wow, so that's the 10 of Swords or the 10 of Thoughts. Wow. Yep. Take it with a grain of salt. Queen of, or so this is the Queen of Swords. Oh, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords. So you got the Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Three of Swords. That was the last three that came out. So the Queen of Swords, or healer of thought, it says, it's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of experience. Wow. And that is the Queen of Swords. Like, I haven't used this deck in a long time since I got it. Like, what? Last year? And the last one is the Three of Swords. It says, loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. All right, and that was the Three of Swords. So you had the Nine of Action, Ten of Thought, which is the Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, Healer of Thought, and Three of Swords, which is the Three of Thought. Wow. Yeah, let's get two from this. Oh, no, actually, let's use the Alice in the Wonderland deck, and then I'm going to close it out for real. We got Greed that just came up from another deck, and now the other deck just flipped back to Loss. 12th house, Saturn and Pisces with Loss. Ooh, come on. Why y'all keep flipping back? I mean, I said why. Why they keep... Yeah, the spirit team doing a lot right now. So I'm going to use the Alice in the Wonderland deck. It's really no need to use the Romance Oracle deck because there's no romance in this energy. Ooh. Let's get three from this deck to close out this energy. Everybody knows, but the whole world knows. Give me... Okay, there go the two. Dang. Woo, that was fast. It says, 2, I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precise of change, pause before action. So that was 1. Wonder what will happen next. I wonder what will happen next. The other 2 is something about 2-2-2 could be significant. Yeah, all of these got a 2 on them. 2-2, set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. The right direction. All right, so that is 22, set your course. The last one is 12, lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. All right, and that is number 12, which breaks down to 3. So you got 22 breaks down to 4, and 12 breaks down to 3. Something about 2-4-3 or 2-3-4 could be significant. Back of the deck, you got 19, which breaks down to 10 or 20. Because if you go 19, you go up 1, it'll be 20. But if you break it down, 1 plus 9, it'll be 10. It says, back of the deck, it says, who in the world are you? Question mark. Getting to know the new you. All right, and that is 19. Who in the world are you? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading because I definitely didn't I wasn't intentionally trying to do that, but if somebody watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. But I just wanted to record it. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here with this video. Subscribe, like, comment, share. I know I haven't been saying that. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment, share. Everything's free. I am still open to do readings, but I haven't got any people that want a reading done right now, but I still am available. I was trying to see if I was thinking about attaching my Cash App, but I'm still will use my PayPal too. But yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading. So I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video.